Hey peeps, welcome to the Crafty Witch UK. My name is Arietta, and today I have got a post review for you, which is a very long time coming. So an entire year ago, I started working on Valentine Masquerade. I will pop some links up in the eye to the beginning of this journey. I worked on it throughout February last year, and didn't get it finished, was kind of done with it, put it to one side, and then worked on other things and other events all throughout the rest of that year. I've got another event starting this February, and I really didn't want this still hanging over my head. So as part of the January event, which was Wrap Up a Whip, I decided to get this one finished. So despite many health issues this month, I have spent a large portion of January working on Valentine Masquerade by Jasmine Becket-Griffith from Diamond Art Club. She is huge because she is 70 by 89. She's, you know, she's not just long and thin, she's wide and tall, and she just doesn't fit anywhere conveniently. So I'm going to insert some footage of her all finished so that you can see her whilst I chat about it a little bit. So obviously I started her on the 1st of February 2023, and it is now very nearly February 2024, but I haven't worked on her that entire time. So one thing I will say though, and one of the things that I think led me to work on her so slowly throughout the initial month that I worked on her, and certainly took a lot of the joy out of working on her this time around, was the fact that the drills were incredibly poor quality and certainly not what I had come to expect from Diamond Art Club. Now, I also know they don't sell this canvas anymore, and they now, since I purchased this, they have changed the way that they do their drills. So it's not necessarily a reflection on what you would get from them now, but I will show you. I kept all my trash because it was making me so grumpy, and this isn't even really all of it because this is only what I came across as I was working. Some of the drills were just, you know, trashy on the whole, and therefore I just left them in their jars. So you can see here we've got an awful lot of drills where we've got a lot of drills like this green one here where you've got two stuck together, lots and lots where it's two stuck together, and then lots of just misshapen ones and blobby ones. Annoyingly, it was the black and the white drills that were the worst, and they are the ones of which there are the most. So yeah, it was very unfun to work on. The other problem were these, like, what I call empty drills or shell drills, like this peachy one here, where you can see it. In fact, that's got a knobbly bit as well, but it's just like an empty drill. Like, there's no filling in it, so it's got nothing to stick down to the canvas. But anyway, trash drills aside, that certainly took a lot of the fun out of working on this canvas, and yeah, it just made it feel a bit of a slog and not a pleasure to work on. Changes that I made, I added some, where are they? I've lost them. Here they are. These came from Roe Diamonds, who sadly are no longer trading, but these little beauties here, if I can get them in focus, it says that they're $5.50. I actually think they show up as more of a garnet colour, which was perfect for me. But they are twinklers, rounds for squares. So they are round diamonds but they are smaller than your average round, so they're designed to fit in a square hole. So I changed out her jewellery for that, and I had red ABs, which I've now misplaced. Where are they? Oh yeah, there's hardly any of those left. Yeah, so I had some 606 red ABs, which were left over, I think, from doing Partners in Crime. So I added those into her jewellery as well, into the heart necklace and the heart in her headdress, and also okay, these are left over from working on Hedvig. So these are the grey ABs, so I added some of these in to her wings only, wherever there was the minus symbol. So those were the changes that I made. On top of that, I ran out of the, which one was it? Yeah, I ran out of the number 3 AB. So talking about problems with drills, yeah, I ran out of 141. I substituted some of that with what was left of the 125, so that's why there's nothing in there, is because I used it all. And then I still didn't have enough, so I then went through my spares and found some more, thankfully, that I had of the 141. So yeah, they didn't, I was surprised at how little ABs were in the canvas to start with, because there was only the 3 colours of AB, and really only just the white AB of any significance. And for a canvas with so much red, I really expected there to be red ABs, which is why I then added a few. And then the other AB included was the orange, which is just in her makeup. So there's a tiny, tiny bit of that. The rest of the drills, I'm going to be really picky about what I keep and what I don't. Some of the colours, like, yeah, I think this grey one was mostly okay. I can't actually see too much trash in there, but yeah, the black was really bad, and the letter P was particularly bad as well. So it's just disappointing to pay so much for a canvas, to, you know, from a quality company, and then just to not have it be that wonderful, pleasurable experience. Particularly in a canvas that's only got 27 colours, you sort of expect it to be all right. Obviously, a lot of the colours are greys, but you can see literally these bright colours here just in her makeup. That's the only place that you see those. They don't appear anywhere else. The background is a lot of colour blocking, which is what was so disappointing with the poor quality drills, is that I wanted to be able to use that templater and to really get that colour blocking down really quickly. And you just can't do that when you're having to pick through drills to find the ones that don't have little knobbly bits on. So, but yeah, like I say, they don't sell this anymore, so it's sort of a moot point. But I just thought I'd mention it for, you know, for clarity and for honesty. I want to present you with, you know, a true opinion of how I found working on this canvas. You might find it in a D-stash somewhere, and I do know that there are other companies now that sell this artwork, so it is worth checking out. I'm trying to think, I've seen it recently, so if I can remember, I'll pop a note down in the description for those of you that want it. But yeah, so that is me drawing a line underneath Valentine Masquerade and last year's diamond painting event. In fact, I'm going to fill out my little logbook with the finish date, which will give me great pleasure to say that start date was 1st of February 2023 and the finish date will be today. So that is going to be done on there. And yeah, these are great. I've cut these out of a book because I wanted to put them on a disc-bound system. But I will again add this for you to have a look at in the description should you wish. But it gives you an opportunity to log your opinion of your canvases, and there's a little spot for your sticker which is perfectly sized for the Diamond Art Club stickers, and I know a lot of companies now are doing stickers with their diamond paintings. So that is all from me for today. I hope you've enjoyed this little catch up, and yeah, on to the next event. So for those of you that don't know, I am running an event for the month of February, which is #Familiars in Feb. It is any craft, not just diamond painting, any craft that has got an animal that you feel a close connection to. So an animal that you would consider a familiar. In fact, we've broadened it to be creatures, not necessarily animals. It's any creature. Unless you could argue that you're a plant person. I don't mind. I'm not gonna argue with you if you tell me that the love of your life is a plant. So details for that will be up in the eye. Do come and join us. It's going to be a lot of fun, and we've got some fabulous people sponsoring that event as well. So, but I'm going to leave this here. Please do all those YouTubey things, like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, become a member of the Crafty Coven. And until next time, stay crafty.